Hello. I've been working on putting my findings of Hurricane Katrina on the website. Vince Bernetti here has been working on taking the pictures, and along with Chris Salpach, the teacher at Oakcrest who works in computers, we developed the website Evidence of Hurricane Katrina Damage at hurricanekatrinastudy.com. The evidence that I found, we put it in picture form, and if you go to, say, south winds near Ocean Springs, you get a NOAA picture, thank you, and the over area, and then the pictures that I've taken, say, at this location, will pop up. This is showing a tree that has been twisted out. And right across the other way, there's a tree that is down, had fallen into the west direction. In this area here is another tree that you can see has been also twisted, showing that the winds were spiraling in this area, generally where some people said that tornadoes had come out of. Looking further down, we see pillars of houses. There are houses who have been on top of the pillars, and the pillars were in different directions, going in different directions, showing that this area had been hit by a downburst, where the winds were basically falling straight down and everything falling in different directions. So another house here, downward flow from a downburst, or in this area happened to be a microburst because it was smaller than 4 kilometers. There's an interesting picture here where you can see the trees have been down, and this one is twisted, showing that the winds went in different directions. The same area, these 3 trees are totally twisted together, showing that the winds were spiraling here also and going in many directions. But up in this area is where we have their main study that we were working out of, and we saw the trees that had cut through this area and straight up. This house at this location had damage here, and on here we had damage also on the houses from straight line winds that were coming out of the downburst area. Again, this would have been an area that was hit by a downburst. This area would have been hit by a downburst. This actually got hit with flooding and directional winds from the downburst shooting out straight line winds. Houses that survived is here. This was a house that we just looked at from the other side that was affected. You can see the roof stayed on, and because of hurricane straps, it was made with the rooftop and the sides of the building all one, and then into the foundation, making it more secure. This area got hit by straight line winds from the downburst and microburst that was a little south of here, but the roof stayed intact, keeping the building stronger, and if anybody was in there, having a chance to survive. This shows how the wind had knocked these trees down in one direction, but the flooding had come from a different direction here. So we have the 2 directions, the direction of the flood coming this direction, as shown by the posts that flooded up and then fell over with their weights, giving a nice tree line that had fallen here. Also in this area, we have, move it up, please. Also in the same area, we have trees that are down along the east to west direction, and then we have things that cut across it that were deposited from the flooding area. So the trees were down and the flooding came across.